The shir is dedicated L'Zecha Nishmas Rachaleya Bas of Chaim Tzvi. We are studying in Sefer Yirmiyahu, Perek Lamed Beis, and this will be the third shir that we will be giving on this Perek. In the first shir, we just overviewed the Perek. We divided actually the Perek into two segments. We pointed out that there are parallels between the two segments here and the two segments of Perek Lamed Aleph. And we mentioned an absolutely beautiful idea of Harav Soloveitchik, Zecher Tzadik Livracha, relating to the Haftarah of Parshas Bahar, which happens to be this particular Perek. We noted an analogy to the Akedah with reference to Avram Avinu, and we also spoke about the Ramban in Parshas Shlach, because there the Torah in Shlach, in the wake of the Yechem Meraglim, Moshe Rabbeinu also invokes, but not completely, the Midah Sharachim of Hashem Yisbarach. In the context of the Cheder Egel, Moshe Rabbeinu invoked all Yud Gimel Midah Sharachim in Parshas Ki Sisa. In Shlach they're found in truncated form. We explain why that is so, and here also we have again a truncated form of the Midah Sharachim that are found in Perek Lamed Beis. In the second shir, in Yirmiyahu Lamed Beis, we spoke about a Gemara in Yuma, a famous Gemara on Daf Samach Tes, where the Gemara points out that Moshe Rabbeinu, when he speaks of Hashem Yisbarach, he calls him Hakel, Hagodol, Hagibor Ve'Anera. And Yirmiyahu here in Perek Lamed Beis, Pasuk Yud Ches, only says Hakel, Hagodol, Hagibor, and does not use the expression of Neira. The Gemara explains that the logic of Yirmiyahu Hanavi was Nochim Mikarkim Be'echolo Hayin Araisav. Here we have non-Jews who are unfortunately and tragically croaking away, as it were, Lahavdil Nemakom HaMikdash. Where in the Rosh Hashem Yisbarach? We cannot say V'haneira when Goyim HaMekarkerim in the Beis HaMikdash. And we mentioned that Daniel, and afterwards Nehemiah came and said Hakel Hagodol V'haneira. That's Daniel and Perek Tes of Sefer Daniel Pasuk Dalid, Nehemiah and Perek Al Pasuk Kei. They didn't say Agibor again. Nochrim Mishtabim Evonav Ayegvur also. One cannot say Gibor in that kind of situation. And we asked a number of questions, and we answered these questions by referring to an absolutely unbelievable Sicha that I was able to hear from Harav Nevin Sol Shlita, the Rav of the Yer Atikah in Yerushalayim Yer HaKodesh, and more or less that was the précis of the second shir that we gave on this particular mizmar. What I would like to focus on in the course of this shir are one or two different themes. You recall that the basic frame of reference of the Perek speaks about the fact that Yirmiyahu is in the Chatzar Matorah, is in prison, and Yirmiyahu receives some sort of a nevuah. Machlokes of Rishonim exactly what was told to him, but the obligation of Yirmiyahu is to go ahead and purchase a field from Chanamel ben Shalom Deitcha. Chanamel, the son of Shalom, your uncle, is coming to you. He's going to tell you to buy a field in Anasos. Ki lecha mishpat hagula liknos. And Chanamel comes to Chatzar Matorah and tells Yirmiyahu to buy that field. Ki lecha mishpat hayibusha ulecha gula kinelach. And that's how Yirmiyahu knew at the end of Pasuk Ches, Va'eda kidvar Hashemu. And he purchased the field in Pasuk Tes, and he weighs the money, 7 shekels, and 10 pieces of silver, even though, as he mentioned, this is not the most opportune moment to purchase a field right before the Churban HaMikdash, when obviously values of the field are going to plummet precipitously. And yet, this itself is an indication, when we spoke about Simon Milsahi, of the unbelievable bitachon that Yirmiyahu had in the Dvar Hashem, and the Dvar Hashem, of course, is expressed very clearly, namely in Pasuk Tezvav, Kicho Amar Hashem Tzolkas Elokei Yisrael, Odi Kanu Batim B'Sados Ukramim B'Aretz Azos. Don't worry, Yirmiyahu, that houses and fields and vineyards are once again going to be purchased in this land. And Yirmiyahu was thunderstruck. He prayed to Hashem Yisbarach. How is it possible? Atotzi says Hashemayim Besaretz B'Chachla Agadol Uzrach Anatuya Lo Yipalim Chol Kol Davar. Pasuk Yutes, Gedol ha'itza, v'ravo alidiyah, asher einecha pikucha, zakol darcha b'nei adam, v'ashkacha v'Hashem Yisbarach, the specific ashkacha, laseis leishki dracha v'fima lolav, asher samta oisesim beivsim, b'yaz mitzrayim anayem hazeh, you perform all kinds of wonders and miracles, Yisrael v'adam atascha shem kayim hazeh, v'teisei samcha Yisrael meretz Yisrael b'yaisesim v'eisim, and you gave them Eretz Yisrael. And Pasuk of Gimel, which we'll be speaking about of Yetz Hashem a bit later in the Shir. V'yavo v'yishu osam v'lo shamu v'kolecha v'teras chaloi alachu. They didn't abide by your word. Eis kol asher tzivi solem lasas lasu. They didn't do that which they were supposed to do. V'takrei osam. Eis kol hara azois. I'm going to focus on that word of Yetz Hashem. V'takrei. You caused all this evil to come upon them.